Brian Simpson was one of love at first sight.
He called it his stories.
Well, good evening, motherfuckers. It is 6 o'clock, honey. Good evening, good evening. So my name is Trish. I am your host of the Village Podcast. And Hunty, hey Tyrone, Keith Tyrone, Tionda, what's up, y'all? Y'all listen, we gonna be talking about Mean Girls. I have postponed this particular show a couple times because other stuff was coming up. But baby, we need to talk about this. We need to really pull up a seat and talk about, get back here. Talk about Mean Girls. You almost fell asleep, girl. Don't fall asleep on me. Shoot, truth be told, me too. I was like, oh shit, I jumped up. Got jammed up, y'all. I got jammed up. Don't fall asleep on me. Truth be told, me too. I talk about. Hey, let me. Why is this not? Okay, can y'all hear me all right? Okay, we ready. Okay. So look here. Hey, Felicia, how you doing? If y'all, I shouldn't have an echo, but if I do, let me know. Because I just saw that the other speaker was on. But listen, we gonna have to, hot damn mess. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Listen, we got to talk about these Mean Girls, y'all. I'm just saying, because this stuff is so, get back, Facebook be acting so crazy sometimes. Okay. We got to get on it. We got to. Good grief, come on, leave. I keep telling it to do one thing and do something else. Okay, so get out of there. Oh, we on my nerves sometimes. Okay, I think it did it. Okay, so look here. Mean Girls, honey. Let's talk about this thing. I would like to know why women are so fucking nasty to each other. I just would like to know, what is it? And clearly not all women, but there are some dirtbag ass women that are just nasty to other women. And I started kind of looking up some stuff, right? Because a lot of times women be in this thing where everything is tea. Don't you fuck around and have no meltdown shit going on with you and you done told somebody, or maybe they just do the grapevine hurt, but they gossiping and lying and all, making up shit, putting the 20 on the 10. Why? I mean, and I'm dead ass serious. I am trying to figure out why women are so fucking nasty to each other. Why do y'all go out of your way to fuck with somebody else's man? To take what somebody else got. It's not that you want a Toyota Camry. You want my Toyota, and I don't drive a Toyota, but you want my Toyota Camry. You know what I'm saying? You don't want an outfit like mine. You want mine. So I be trying to figure out, like, what the fuck? Like, Hold on, what we got? Felicia says, where you going with that dress on? Let me find out, you baby. Hey, at work cute day. You heard me? Day. I looked at I said, I ain't wore this dress in years. I hurried up, ironed it last night, put it on this morning. So, yeah, they do hate on each other bad. And I'm trying to, what is it about the next woman that makes another woman so angry? Like, what is it? It has to be, I think it's a combination of things. I think it's, for some women, especially now, women have got to be very entitled. This delusion of entitlement is just, it's musty, it's stink. So I think you got that. And you also have low self-esteem, shit like that. And then don't forget about a jealous-hearted motherfucker. That'd be the main one. A jealous-hearted ass broad. And I'm gonna tell you something about a jealous-hearted person, honey. A jealous-hearted person will destroy their own life trying to fuck up your life. That's how jealousy is. It's nasty. Hold on, what's this little net fly or something? Let me see. Felicia says women hate on each other so bad. Felicia also says they are not happy with themselves. Tiana says insecurities, envy, unhealed, jealous, low self-esteem, trauma, all of the above. All of the above. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? Because it's real, like, and it's on some weird shit. It's like y'all doing this at a rapid rate. Like it's too much. It's too much. You know, you used to see it here and there. You'll see a toxic chick and, you know, here, there, this, that. But now everybody toxic, everybody fucked up. And I noticed, so a lot of times, if you notice, I'll go back and talk about what's going on in the news because for some reason, people can only relate to shit like that. So that chick, Simone, B. Simone, I think is her name. She went online, she was interviewing or something, and she started to talk about how her money is fucked up. She can't shop at, I think she said Bloomingdale's, now she's at, I think she said H&M or some shit like that. So all these women on here clowning her. Oh, now the bitch ain't got no money now, because this is all tea. Now you can see the girl visibly emotional, caught up, whatever. So I'm like, what the fuck is funny about this? Now, I don't know the girl's story. I don't follow celebrities like that to know what the whole story is or whatever. But I just noticed that when I went to the comments, there was so many women stepping on her neck. What do y'all get out of that? I mean, somebody talk to me like I'm a 2-year-old. What do y'all get out of stepping on another person's neck like that? What? That makes no sense. Kicking somebody when they down. Like, the shit is crazy. The shit is crazy. And I noticed it was mostly women in the comments. Huh. Make it make sense. I don't know. Tiana says, wait, hold on. Where'd it go? Felicia says that jealousy is real talk. Tiana says large girl groups, cliques, not cool. Absolutely. Been there, done that. Felicia says women don't even want to tell other women that they look nice. And that's for real. And when you do, because I'm complimentary, I'll give them up a compliment. Oh, thank you. They be so surprised. But women be nasty to each other. Tiana also says they everywhere in Portland. And so I'm going to give you a little bit about me, because that's what I do. So as it relates to women, y'all used to have so many fucking friends. Just, you couldn't tell me shit. I had friends on top of friends on top of friends till I realized that these hoes wasn't shit. And I was like, oh no, we got to shake these friends. So what I noticed, and Tiana, this is my Portland living. I mean, it still happens everywhere, but baby, when I was in Portland, motherfucker just mad with me for no reason. I had a fucking silverback. This silverback bitch was fucking my husband, my first husband, because I told you Marvin was a cheater. Fucking him, but mad with me. The shit, she coming for me. I said, how the side bitch come for the wife? Like, what the fuck? What kind of weird ass shit is this? It's like ain't nobody in their own lane. If anybody's gonna be coming for somebody, it ought to be me coming for this silverback. But I'm built different because I wouldn't go after a woman who's fucking my husband. I'm gonna go after my husband. That's where the shit gets all twisted and weird because y'all like to fight with women. I don't want to fight with nobody. But I tell you what, these bitches are dirty as fuck. Dirty. That's why if you notice, like Stephen's been dead 9 years today. Today is the anniversary of his death. And I'm chilling, right? I'm saying to myself, you know what? I'm good. My little grief schedule didn't catch it. Like, I'm good with Stephen. That grieving shit with me and him, it's a wrap. But I'm sitting here and I'm like, if you notice, I haven't posted. You ain't never seen me with no man. You never seen me with nobody. I'll post my shit. I'll be on a whole date vacation with a whole dude. You motherfuckers ain't gonna know nothing. I don't post shit. But and I'm gonna tell you why. Ain't got nothing to do with me being insecure or none of that. I tell y'all a lot, but I don't tell you everything. I'm fly outside of damn Facebook and all that old shit. But thanks, Sugar Pie. Ooh, y'all share the video. I keep forgetting. Felicia remind me every week. Share the video, please, and thank you. So with that, I don't put men on my page. I don't be having no pictures. Ooh, my new babe. I don't do none of that. Because some of you musty bitches only want to fuck with him because he fuck with me. So you all will seek out a man that you know is fucking with a woman and intentionally try to get him. That's the kind of shit y'all do. I don't do no drama and all that other fuck shit y'all do, so I don't even tell you shit. I ain't got time for it. But that is what women do. They do shit like that. And I remember the bitch in Portland, the silverback, and all this shit gets back to me. And I'm like, so you're proud that you're fucking my husband. You're proud. I said, if you notice, I keep saying husband. I keep saying that. Because mind you, now he's married to me. She's not. Only reason why I'm talking to her is because she just came for me. I would have never even came for her. Because I'm not a goofy. So I wouldn't have did that. But I'm like, you got, like, these old fucked up women, they wear shit like that with like a badge of honor. Yeah, you know I'm fucking her husband, and you know I'm whoopty wop, and I did this, and y'all wear the shit so weird. I think it's weird as fuck for women to be built like that, because for a long time, women, you got a small percentage of women doing shit like that, but these new mean girls are diabolical, honey. I mean, they weird as hell. Hold on, y'all. Felicia says, I had coworkers talk about me when I walked out the office saying, why she come to work dressed up? Girl, I am in management. How am I supposed to come to work? You see, a motherfucker always got something to say. Oh, and I got a perfect story for that. This is when I was in Texas. I got a perfect story to go with that. Okay, so then Tianda says, gloating on her hard times make them feel happy. Make them feel happy. Anything negative, mean girls love. Exactly. Which is insane that people are like that. But women are just nasty, y'all. It's just nasty. And when I tell you, I run across the shit all the time. I don't give a fuck where I'm at. These bitches will just stare at me. Don't let their husband or man be with them, and I happen to be in the same area. Just weird. When I went to go see Lavelle Crawford last weekend. No, not weekend, just past weekend before. You know, they done sat me. I'm in the little VIP. I'm chilling. I'm sitting next to a couple. I don't even speak to people no more. Usually, you know, if I come in, I'm sitting over in your area, sitting by you. Good evening, y'all. I ain't say, as soon as I'm walking, I look up, this bitch right here, like, I said, oh yeah, we not speaking tonight. We finna sit down and get us a drink though. I sat down and she's steady looking back and forth at me. Why? I haven't said nothing to her or her man, none of that. But your ass still looking back here at me. For why? When shit don't make sense, I say for why. Most of these chicks think they got something another motherfucker won't. Well, maybe you do, not as far as it relates to me, but I don't know, maybe you do. So my thing is, these women, I don't know what kind of story y'all be coming up with in your head, but why the fuck is y'all so nasty? And let me give, Felicia reminded me of a story. Let me give y'all this story. When I was in Texas, I got a call from Hertz Rental Car. at DFW Airport from HR. I had not applied for a job there. So I was like, why would they be calling me? I'll never forget the HR lady name was Tony. She said, I need to talk to you. She was like, your resume is through the roof. I said, what you talking about? She said, listen, you didn't apply. She was talking like she was so excited. She said, listen, I've been trying to fill this role for 9 months. There's nobody that has applied that's come even close to it. She said, I just ran across your resume, probably on like Indeed, not Indeed, but like LinkedIn or something. And she said, I got to get you in here. And I said, well, what is it? So the position, because you know my background is transportation management. The position was called a gap manager, and it was a manager. Like the way it looks to me is that I be this manager in the middle, and there's all these departments that I manage, kind of sub manage and cross up, and so they call it a gap manager because the gap manager ensures that all the steps of the process, whatever that process is, are being met. And I'm the point person. With this position comes a car. Any car in the fleet that I want. So Tony said, I saw your picture. You're going to get that Escalade. Baby, I'm going to get that Escalade. Know that. So this is a nice size position. The money is good. I get a company car. All that, the medical. I mean, I done asked everything. She already know I got it. She said, no, you got this. She said, I'm gonna set you up with the interview. I forgot the chick's name I was interviewing with. So I get there, I get to Hertz. I'm feeling good. I look good as fuck. Y'all already know. I'm dressed up. I get in there. Everybody at the counter is cool. Oh my God, you must be Patricia. We knew you was coming in. Oh, you so pretty. We talking, everybody cool. Okay, I'm really feeling myself like we finna do this. This motherfucker walk out from behind. She's behind the counter, but behind the wall behind the counter. She walk out. I happen to look up. She's African. You know Africans don't really like black folks. Not all of them, but some. Good amount of them. Especially the women. They don't really like black women too much. She walked out. This motherfucker looking at me like I got shit slathered all over me. And I know I ain't got no shit on me. I know I'm cute as fuck. So I'm looking at her, she looking at me, we looking at each other. So I stood up, shook her hand, how you doing? She was like, why are you so dressed up? Mind you, she looks like she'd been cleaning out the bathroom. I said, why am I so dressed up? Is that a real question? I mean, you just like overdressed. I'm actually not overdressed, but okay. So she's looking at me crazy. And I'm like, so I know right there, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I knew right then when I saw her come out, I was not going to get the job. I knew that because African women tend to not like black women. So we get in this interview process and she talking and I'm answering them questions. I'm killing it because I already know what it do. She's trying to trip me up, but cannot. So this motherfucker going to say towards the end, now we even shook hands, we finna walk out. She said, you know, my thing is this. I started here at the company at Hertz as a reservation agent, is what she said, as a reservation agent. And I've been here all these years and I've moved myself all the way up. And now I'm a director. I'm the director of this. And, you know, people like you walk in here with your degrees and you ain't even paid no dues. And she went on and on and on about the dues that I ain't paid. And I let her finish. And when she got done, I said, ma'am, me having a degree ain't got nothing to do with you. I said, but I'll tell you what. My dues have been paid, degree or not. But what do my dues being paid have to do with any of this that you talking about? I said, it has nothing to do with it. You just looked at me and decided you don't like me. You don't want me in this position. I said, because every single box you have, I have checked off. Every box. But now I got a degree and that's a problem. Well, I ain't got a degree. I said, that's your problem. Has nothing to do with me. That's your problem. You can look at my resume, management, degree. You see all my shit. But I can't do this because I'm not African. Okay, so I'm done with the shit. I done left. I get home, Tony calls me screaming, cussing on the phone. Now, if I would have dropped a dime on Tony, she probably would have lost her job. But of course, I ain't doing none of that. She was like, this motherfucker said no. I said, Tony, hi. She was like, Trish. I said, baby, listen, I knew I didn't have it. She said, what you mean you knew? I said, I knew I didn't have it because when she saw me and saw I wasn't African, it was a problem. So I already knew that she's a mean girl. I said, and I can tell you something else, Tony. She said, well, I said, she's going to try to put one of her cousins in that spot. I can promise you that. She said, well, guess what? You ain't told one lie because she's trying to put, whatever, it was another girl there who was a reservation agent. She was trying to put her in the position. She said, this motherfucker ain't got no degree. She said, this is a degree position. She does not have a degree. She does not even have experience like that. One of her first jobs is here with us. I said, well, I can already tell you what to do. I said, and I know now this would be toxic and all weird. I was like, but this that mean girl shit. So you gonna go out of your way to make sure I don't get the job because I'm not African. That's mean girl shit. That's mean girl shit. But that's what girls do. Girls do all kind of, hey, Mary, do all kind of ignorant shit to each other. That's dumb to me. Tiana says, right, girl. I have given away a few men threw their ass in the recycling bin and one in the trash can. They only liked him because they knew he was, see? Because they knew who he was fucking with. That's how women do. They seek out people. Do you know that women, in my experience, will even seek out somebody that they know I don't fuck with to try and build some kind of trauma bond with them because apparently fucking with me is traumatic. So they get together and they will bond over the fact that they don't like me. And I'll be like, yo, corny. That's the corniest shit ever. That is so corny, but that's what women do. So me and y'all be complaining, well, women be doing this and they like that and woo. I get it. Women do be on some fucked up shit. Not all women, because there's some good women out here. I say that because I'm out here and I know I'm a good woman. But it's some women out here that will fuck your head up. But see, some of these cats, men, y'all be, oh, she's a baddie. Y'all looking for a baddie. Y'all looking for this. Y'all looking for that. Never once do somebody's character, a woman's character come into play. When you hear a man talk about what he wants in a woman, oh, she got to have a fat ass and she got to have all this, but never speak about her character. I want her to be able to cook. Can she suck a good dick? Do she suck balls? Do she swallow? That's all the kind of old weirdo shit they want to know, but never try to figure out who is she at her core. Is she somebody that I know can have my back? Is she somebody that if I get injured, is she gonna pick up the slack? Is she gonna help me? Hey fam, is she gonna take care of the family? Can I trust her with everything I have? And a lot of times a man don't answer that question. No, I can't trust her like that. Then why the fuck you there? Why is she there? Why are you all there? So women are they can be fucked up. And especially these new women, what y'all call these new women, modern women. Modern women are hookers. I've said it before. If a motherfucker gotta pay you to talk to you, to spend any amount of time with you, to go here, there, and everywhere, you're a hooker. And that's what they do. You're a fucking hooker. So we don't even have to keep having, thanks fam. We don't even gotta keep having the same conversations about men with all this gold digger and they don't want to, this, she talking about 50-50 ain't cool. You're fucking with a hooker. When you fuck with hookers, they don't expect to pay anything. That's the nature of a hooker. They get paid. So until you stop fucking with hookers, what's gonna happen? That's exactly what's gonna happen. So at some point you gotta stop fucking with hookers. But so going back, women can be flat out fucked up. And for some reason, y'all, let me tell you, if I'm not speaking, saying, hey, so-and-so, when you come in, for some reason, it's not showing me you guys as you're coming in. I can see you're on, but it's not showing me who you are. So, talk to me, I talk back. So don't mean to be rude by not speaking, but it's not showing me as it normally does who you are. But, so my thing is this. All of us have been fucked up by a woman. And I don't mean no sexual nothing. I'm saying some of these women come out to be your friend, and the ones that do me the dirtiest is the ones that be calling me sis. All them bitches that been my sis, they done all did some fuck shit. Now, I've had 2 best friends. I'm 51, I've had 2 best friends. I'm done with that shit too. Y'all can have all that best friend shit. Y'all can have all that goofy shit. I'm cool. I already told you that trout mouth is married to my first husband, which is bell pepper nose. So I'm cool on the friend shit. Women get some fucked up shit in their head and they can't get it out. And once they get with that fucked up shit, they coming for you. And a woman you can talk to a woman about you think your man is cheating on you. You could be crying to her the whole time she's fucking your man. It's her. This is the type of shit women do to each other. And the part that's so fucked up is that as a woman, most of us have been through the same type of hurt, the same type of turmoil and trauma. We've all experienced it. So why would you do another woman like that? I mean, somebody explain this to me like I'm a 2-year-old. I get probably more married men that approach me than single men. And every single one of them, I'd be like, how? Because they have their ring on. Ain't nobody hiding shit. I'm like, why are you talking to me? What do you mean? What? I mean, I'm just trying to see. I was like, no, what's going on? I said, because married men seem to be super helpful. They want to help me with everything. Why you want to help me? What's up? No, I'm just saying, you know, I saw you, and I just, they be without never really answer the question, be a bunch of, it'd be all that. So if they finally get to the point and I just want to get to know you. Well, how would your wife feel about you getting it? I mean, this is our business. I said, listen, I should not be advocating for your wife. You're not going to put me in a position to hurt another woman. For why? And why do I have to tell that to you being her husband? Like, I literally will I will chop it up like that. So you want me to get caught up in something with you. She's going to find out because everybody always finds out. And now I am lightweight responsible, even though I'm not married to her, but I know you're married and I shouldn't be fucking with you. But I'm going to fuck with you anyway. So when she find out, now she want to kill us both. That literally got me nowhere. Why would I do that? And men, they look at me like, what the fuck is this bitch talking about? But why do I have to talk about not hurting your wife? You know what I'm saying? So, but women will seek out shit like that. A woman will try to fuck with your man. And she know, hey Trey, she know that you with him, and she will still do the shit. Now everybody's so free. Everybody got to be so free and doing everything they want to do and living their best life. And I ain't never mad at nobody for living their best life. But when you be on some dirty shit, that should be concerning to everybody around you that you stay on fuck shit. It just should be. It shouldn't be, well, that's just kind of how he is or how she is. No, you're a piece of shit. Let's just call a spade a spade. You're just a piece of shit. This is who you are. This is what it do. You're an ain't shit ass person. That's who you are. So when I'm always trying to figure out, why are women so nasty to each other? What is it about this reflection of you and me and me and you that makes this thing almost impossible for us to navigate through together? If women stuck together and wasn't so gossipy and nasty and cattish and all that, do you know that women could really we could do some major shit, but everybody's so concerned about the wrong thing. People out here dying, committing suicide, depressed, and I don't think people kill themselves because they want to kill themselves. People just want the pain to stop, male or female. I think people take their own lives because that's the only way that they can figure that the pain will stop. You would think a person in pain like that would want to share that because they want some help, but people can't share that with you because it's tea to you, it's gossip to you, it's funny to you. So people are dying, or if they're not killing themselves, They're just living in a state of depression because you cannot be trusted. They feel alone. They don't know who they can trust. You may say something and set them back. Turns out, hey, boo, it may set them back. Because can't nobody trust your ignorant ass. Can't nobody trust you. So people are not out here pretending like they're depressed. People pretend to be good. If you ask anybody, how you doing? Oh, I'm okay, I'm fine. Everybody okay, everybody fine. But deep down, there's some other shit going on. Can't nobody talk to your stupid ass about it because everything is funny. Everything is everything. I have women right now, y'all, right hand to God, women right now who I am not friends with on any level. I don't like them. They don't like me. They probably don't like me more because I don't think about them. But I'm just saying. I got secrets on these motherfuckers that's going to go to my grave with me. Because why would I go tell all their business now? If I was going to tell it, why wouldn't I tell it back then when it was told to me? That says a lot about you as a person. It just does. I've had the shit happen. Motherfucker mad at me now. You want everybody else to be mad at me because you mad at me. I don't like Trish, so I'm going to try and turn everybody against Trish. That's that mean girl shit. And how the fuck is you 40, 50, 60 and you a mean girl? You need to find a bridge and jump. Like, who the fuck walk around just being mean? Who the fuck? Mean girls are the only motherfuckers in the world that try to job shame somebody. How you job shaming? Motherfucker got a job, they got a job, but not these silly bitches. Girl. She, you know, she worked for McDonald's, or you know, he over here at Burger King. Motherfucker got a job and you job shaming. So I be trying to figure some shit out, y'all, because I don't understand what the problem is. I don't understand why everybody got so much to complain about, but so little to be thankful for. It makes no sense. I don't even have the energy to sit around and talk about people. I don't. But some of y'all do. Some of y'all do. Some of y'all are on the receiving end. Some of y'all got all these friends, so-called friends, this, that, and the other, and all these girls treat you like shit. They all treat you fucked up. They say little shit to you. And you know when the disrespect is wrapped in a joke because it sting a little bit. It ain't completely funny. It kind of shuts your respiratory system down for 3-4 seconds. And then you start laughing because you don't want people to think you're sensitive. You don't want people to think your feelings is hurt. And see, that's the problem. Y'all be giving too much of a fuck of what people thinking. If you say something fucked up to me, one or two things is going to happen. I'm either going to get you together or I'm going to walk off. Either way, I'm done with you. Either way. Y'all giving all these motherfuckers too many chances. A person, you know who people are when they show you. Ain't none of us stupid around here. Now, desperate is something else. That's a whole nother something else. So you going to have to figure out what it is and what it ain't. You have to figure out who these women are that you fucking with. So, ladies, especially women of a certain age, we should know better. We should definitely know better not fucking with these weirdo ass women. We should. So, listen, people tell me all the time I'm difficult. This is the word about me. I'm difficult. I'm difficult in their eyes because you can't just pull up and just say some old fuck shit to me. You can't just handle me fucked up. I don't handle people all fucked up. But a female will try me. What you trying me for? Fuck you who are you talking to? Because I can walk away. I don't need to fuck with you. And people who do shit like that, they act like you need to fuck with them. You need to have something. No. I cannot talk to you easy. Easy as fuck. My ignore game is tight as fuck. So when I run across these toxic women, these ungrateful women, these weirdo ass women, leave them alone. Some of y'all, well, they fun sometimes. Well, if you a mean girl, bitch, you a mean girl. Like, who the fuck just sit around and talk about people and gossip and fuck other people's husbands and men? Now, some of these men, you know, they need some self-control. They need to not be led by the dick all the time. But damn, you don't need women coming with that same energy. What is the prize that you musty bitches win at the end of the day after you done been rude and mean to everybody, after you done gossiped and lied and stole people's hugs? Like, what else is it? What else is it? What you get? Is there a prize or sweepstakes? Like, what the fuck are you guys winning? I'm thinking you ain't winning shit. Like, who is that fucked up of a person? Who even get jammed up like that? Oh, you do. That's who gets jammed up. Isn't that the stupidest shit ever? Just stupid. I'm drinking some tea tonight, y'all. I ain't got no alcohol. Ooh. I mean, I do have alcohol. What am I talking about? I got tons of, but I just ain't drinking tonight. I ain't drinking. So, why y'all so dang quiet? I'm over here just talking. Fuck all this talking. Y'all don't be doing all this. This is not, this is an interactive show. So I'm going to need y'all to speak up. Let me see. We go through and look at this. I think I'm caught up on all them comments. Yeah. So again, if y'all haven't shared the video, share the video. It ain't going to cost you but a second out of your day. Just hit the share button, call it done. So as it relates to these mean girls, these the same girls that's on Facebook, this, that, and whatever they're doing. And like, you see this shit with R. Kelly just came out where he talking about somebody trying to poison him and kill him. He need to be released. I'm so sick of this motherfucker. I don't know what to do. I am sick of his ass. So now, and I don't believe nobody in there trying to kill R. Kelly. They probably just wanted his ass to sing all day. Ain't nobody trying to kill him. So I'm like, so now you done raped all these babies and you don't want to do the time for the crime. So now somebody trying to hurt you and you scared, you need to go home. It's so stupid. So stupid. And you know who's in the comments? Women. Women all in the comments. Shoot, if you come home, R. Kelly, I'm going to the first concert. I don't give a fuck how much it costs. I'm paying. I'm going. I'm doing this. R. Kelly was charged basically with crimes against women. Crimes against women. All the shit he locked up for is for shit he did to little girls. But you want to go to the concert as soon as he get out. You want to go. You don't care how much it costs. You want to go to the concert so you can see a child rapist. Makes no sense to me. It makes no fucking sense that a person can do that to little black babies. Can do that to... This is why I always say black women are the most unprotected women in the world. Unprotected. We're unprotected by us. We're unprotected by our men. Black women are the most unprotected women, period. So after his 30, 40 years of raping little black babies, you got thousands of women on this post talking about, well, they gonna let him out? He coming home because I'm trying to go to the concert. They done already got this man at a concert. I don't know if he at Madison Square. I don't know where the fuck, wherever he at. Whatever they got these delusions of grandeur in their head, they're all going to the concert and they're going to spend whatever they need to spend to get to the concert. Women. Black women want to go see a black man who rapes black girls. Maybe I'm slow. Maybe I'm just the one that's not getting it. But I'm thinking like, yeah, no. Now, I'm not telling nobody you can't listen, or I ain't telling nobody they can or can't do anything. But for me, because a person asked me, well, Trish, you don't listen to R. Kelly? Yeah, I listen to him. I've bought R. Kelly shit before. So I got the old 12 play. I got all that old shit. I got a lot of that shit downloaded on my iPad, on my iPod. I got all that shit, right? I got all this music. Did I delete my music? Absolutely not. I paid for it. It's mine. So no, it has not been deleted. Have I purchased anything of his? No. And will not. Will I go to a concert? Absolutely not. What he did to them little black girls matters, y'all. It do. It matters. But when I tell you the comments are full of women, and this is what I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with us? I don't give a fuck what he did. I'm going. I wonder if you would feel different if one of the girls that was raped was yours. I wonder if at that point you said you would decide not to go. Maybe you would still go. I don't know. Maybe you fucked up mom too. I don't know. But let's see. Tianda says they stay stagnant, no progress, miserable dark souls. Then bad karma hit, skip generation, hit their kids and grandkids. That's what I'm saying. It's a lose-lose, y'all, if you ask me. It's most definitely a lose-lose. So I promise you, I'll be trying to figure out, like, what the fuck? Why are you all so mean to each other, so nasty to each other? And I'm going to tell you, listen, I don't fuck with too many people, y'all. And when I tell you my life is cool, peaceful, I don't have no time for no shit. Don't nobody hardly every so often, you know, somebody may bring me some shit. I shut it down so quick. It ain't no let's sleep on it. Let's talk about it tomorrow. Nope. That's it. Just no. Just no. So when it comes to these fucked up friends, and I ain't gonna be on here long, y'all. I'm finna wrap it up here in a little bit. So when it comes down to these friends, these mean girls, what are we doing? And if you don't know anybody that's like that gossip and lie and all that kind of shit, and when I say lie to anybody, they lie to their man to get what they want, they lie to their family, they lie to everybody. These are some toxic, musty bitches. If you don't know anybody like that, it's probably you. You're probably the one that's toxic and musty. Fem says, despite desperate women and men will make desperate moves. What really matters to you, because at the end of the day, you have to live with you. Absolutely. Absolutely. The crazy part is I don't know that people nowadays, do people even care? They just live in a constant state of miserable type, just a miserable mood, energy, whatever, toxic, whatever name you want to put on it. They just constantly live there. But this is the most craziest part out of all of it. These mean girls always have a man. Always have a man. And you be like, what? And they be nasty to their man too. I got a chick right now. I don't like kicking it with her because she's so mean to her husband. I don't like the way she handle him. I'm like, oh, I don't like this. So now I look at her sideways because she'll clown him in front of everybody. I think that is unnecessary. And like when I was coming back from Florida, I'm in line getting off the ship because remember I took that cruise. So I'm the first one. We were all in line. When it got to me, they closed the rope off. They had something happen. So the guy who works at Carnival, he said, hold on just a minute. You know, we'll let you go in a second. Okay, no problem. So I'm standing there. So this chick, her and her husband, they're behind me. And so the guy is walking up to remove the rope so we can go. This bitch gonna push past me. She gonna push past me and keep on walking. And me, no ma'am, don't think I didn't say something. Don't think I didn't. I said, what the fuck is wrong with you? She was like, I'm trying to get somewhere. I said, bitch, you saw, I called her a bag full of bitches. You saw I was the first one in line. While you trying to get on back, I'm just trying to get somewhere. Her husband, you could tell he one of them. He's abused or some shit. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. I said, fuck you and fuck her. He said, why you talking to me? I said, because you can't control this fucking mutt. I said, y'all on the ship, they didn't make you put a muzzle and a leash on this motherfucker? What you say? I said what I said, bitch. I said, now we on the damn ramp leaving off the ship. I said what the fuck I said. You gonna almost run me over. You don't say excuse me like you been raised by wild dogs. I said, what's wrong with you? You ain't get a bath today? Or when was the last time I talked about the bitch braids? She looked like a whole silverback gorilla, a musty one at that. I talked about this motherfucker like a dog. By the time I got done, she had stopped talking, and the dude was just standing with his head down. And I told him, I said, listen, I said, sir, you actually handsome. I don't know what you doing with this motherfucker. She look more manly than you. That if that lady could have wiped my eyebrows off, she would have. If she could have baby shook me, she would have did all of that. Because I let her motherfucking ass have it. Bitch, you a mean girl. And guess what? I don't like mean girls because I don't like bullies. And I'm not scared. I ain't a motherfucker around here that I'm scared of. I talked about this motherfucker with all them colors. She didn't have on 2 colors that was the same. I said, what, you didn't even take a bath or brush your teeth before you left off the goddamn shit? I said, see that? I told him, I said, sir, I know. Woo! I said, you probably should rethink this. I don't know how long you've been married, but you might want to talk about annulment. I don't know, but this motherfucker looked just like a man. So I thought it was a man. I ain't gonna lie to you because she was very unattractive. Let me see. Tianda says they be having dusty men because ain't no way a real man gonna be on his wife's head about doing the right thing. I agree. They both weird as fuck. Fem says, I just experienced something with someone who I thought was a friend. I found out she lied to me just to get to a man who I have nothing to do with. Someone who I know and haven't seen him in over 10 years. Why lie? Because they musty. Only a musty bitch will lie about some old goofy shit or lie about anything. Tiana also says most messy, mean girls, they do be weak and dusty. And they do. Because that dude was so weak. He kept saying, he was like, I'm sorry. I said, what the fuck you keep apologizing to this fucking booger wolf? I mean, golly, you dealing with a whole booger wolf and you keep apologizing for this motherfucker? I said, shit, next time you get on the shit, make sure you got you a muzzle with you. Get this motherfucker together. I called her all kind of dogs. I don't have time, and I wish, say something else, bitch. I got jokes. I'm going to be here till my motherfucking taxi or Uber or whatever pull up, and the whole time I'm going to be on your motherfucking neck. I said, because clearly you don't let these nails and eyebrows and this little cute dress I had on, you don't let that shit fool you. You thought I was a punk. Bitch, I would get you all the fucking way together. I don't do mean girl. See, so the way she did me, a woman less than me would have been all in her feelings, crying, or, oh, I can't believe she did that. No, I can believe it. If a bitch is raised by wild dogs, I can believe it. So I can believe she did all that. I'm sorry. No. Let me tell you something. Quit letting people handle you all kind of fucked up. Whether you know them or not, some of y'all, I didn't really know her, so I didn't want to say nothing. Or I've been knowing this one for a long time. So quit letting motherfuckers do you. You let people do you, shit all over you, all that kind of stuff. And then, well, I didn't want to say nothing. Well, you didn't want to say nothing because you know that bitch is a mean girl. And even with some of the business shit I got going on, a motherfucker came for me publicly. I ain't do shit, motherfucker. I said, whoa, what is this? So even in my clapback, I said, you could have handled this different. You could have easily, she did this in a group message. I said, if you needed to talk to me, we could have easily took this offline. I said, you put me all out there. Everybody's scared of her. Well, we didn't really want to, we don't want to say nothing, Trish, but she, no. Look, y'all want to be cowards, be cowards. I'm not a coward. I'm not. So you're just not going to be able to handle me fucked up. It's just absolutely not going to happen. So a lot of these mean girls, they don't fuck with me because I'm going to say something. When they know you're going to say something, because mean girls are bullies, which means they're cowards. They going to say a little something, but they looking for you to just kind of tower. They looking for you to ball up inside of yourself and all that kind of shit. And bitch, I ain't going to fold. If anything, I'm finna fold your musty ass. And I ain't got to put a hand on you. I'm too pretty to be out here fighting. But I will talk about your musty ass. I will get you together. I sure will call you all kind of musty bitches. Fem says, lonely ass miserable women who lie about everything just because of their depressing lives. It's just sad. All these years and you're still acting like we're in high school. And that's what they do. I feel like people, when they've suffered some kind of weird trauma, especially, real heavy shit, I feel like they stop growing at that point. They stop maturing. All of us, we've had shit happen and we've all sat back somewhere with shit going down. Tiana says, yeah, they definitely try to, Yeah, they definitely try. They be trying me. If I give them the space, the bitches will fuck around and find out they got deleted immediately. You gotta do what you gotta do. That cutoff game, baby. That cutoff game is real. When you set healthy boundaries for yourself, it doesn't matter who comes in and tries to violate the boundaries. Because remember, when you break your own rules, don't you remember why the fuck that rule was in place? As soon as you break it, you like, see, I broke my own rule. I normally don't do this. I don't rock like this. But because blase, you do it. I ain't breaking my rules no more. They in for, and every time I break it, the same exact reason come back. Like, didn't this happen last time? Yes. Shit. You get sick of the shit. So quit allowing people to come in and tear down your boundaries. Then you over here looking stupid as fuck. I don't give a fuck if it's real family, but don't let nobody do you like that. Family, friends, these women will calculate us some shit. These motherfuckers be conniving and be coming up with all. You be like, this motherfucker, bitch, what you been just thinking for 2 weeks? You ain't did nothing but thinking. You done came up with all these plans on how you gonna get rid of me. Quit letting these motherfuckers play in your face, y'all. Let the mean girls be with the mean girls. Because what happens, if you're not a mean girl, and you're also not, maybe you're not very strong in who you are, you don't fully stand on your own square, you're going to be a mean girl too. Because why wouldn't you? Even at this age. You know, at this age, you still got a lot of women that are followers. You still have a lot of women that go with the crowd, go with the flow. Well, I didn't want to go, but I just didn't want to say nothing. You still have women like that. There's not enough women that just stand up and say, nah, I'm good on that. Or look, why are we talking about her? When the last time you was in a group of women and they start talking about somebody and you saw other women either get up and walk away or say, listen, I don't want no parts of this. I don't want to talk about nobody. You ain't seen no shit like that. And if you have, twos and fews, baby, twos and fews, you ain't seen no shit like that. But why? Why not? Why couldn't we see that? Why couldn't women be, or why can't women be the bigger person? I mean, I'm just thinking you could. Some of y'all talk too fucking much. It's a lot of women that'll call me with a whole bunch of shit. They going on and on and on and on. And I hear them telling other people's business. And you know what that does for me? What I do? Noted. Oh, she like to tell people business. Noted. Oh, I thought she said that was her best friend, but she just said this. Noted. I'll never fuck with you on that level. I note things. So I don't need to talk to you about it. And if I stop fucking with you, I don't need no closure to be like, listen, I don't want to be friends with you anymore because last time you said blah, blah. You know why I don't have to do all that? Because you know what the fuck you said. You know what you did. So talk about it for why. You knew what you was going to say before you said it. And you said it anyway. And you knew how it would come across when it got to me. And it did. And now I don't fuck with you. Simple as that. I don't have to talk to you about it. We don't have to do none of that. Soon as I see it, note it. So I can't fuck with you. And that's it. When you have the desire, and I mean desire, to really be at your best, then the people you fuck with gonna be on that same shit you with. They gonna be on that, I wanna be the best person I can be, the best version of myself, right? So they practice those things in their everyday life, meaning they practice being kind, they practice being patient, they practice not talking about people. If we together and we kicking it, let's be together, let's kick it. I got plenty of friends. When I say plenty, I mean like 2 or 3. I can be with them. Like when I be on vacation and shit with the bench, we ain't talking about nobody, baby. We having a good time. We laughing, we drinking, we eating, we dancing. We have a great time. Other people's names don't come up in our conversation. Normalize not bringing up people that are not there. If you normalize not bringing up people that are not there, you would eliminate gossip and backbiting easily. You would eliminate it all together, 100%. Fem says karma's a bitch. Stop being messy and grow up. What goes around comes around. Because, baby, that karma got everybody addressed. Forward in the dress, the whole... It got it. Trust me, it got it. But, again, y'all, just normalize being a decent human being. Because for some reason, we are in a state where we're in this weird place where everybody's entitled. Men and women. But we're talking about the women. But everybody's entitled. Mary said, I had a guy to open up my eyes years ago about Mean Girls. I have no close girls, or like no close girlfriends next to you, not even my sisters. See? Women are a trip, y'all. Women are a trip. A trip. And if you run across a woman with fucked up energy, leave that motherfucker where you met her. She gonna have your shit fucked up. Something like when my first marriage, I think I had told you guys before, you know, he was a cheater. All of my cousins, and these are all of my first cousins, so we're all like the same age a little bit. I'm the oldest, but we all a couple years apart. All of my first cousins knew, hey Corey, they all knew he was cheating. Guess which one of them told me? Not one of them bitches told me nothing. So, I'm like, what type of shit is this? So you knew, well, I knew, but I didn't want to hurt you like Big Mama told us not to tell. So you knew, all my uncles knew, some of my aunties knew, all my first cousins, at least my first cousin. Oh, my first cousins, her man knew too, because later on he was like, oh yeah, I knew, Trish, they told me not to tell you. So at Christmas, Thanksgiving, all y'all sitting around knowing that he fucking your friend. Nobody tells me nothing. So I don't fuck with women. I do not fuck with women like that. Women can be so emotionally draining with all of the here, there, and everywhere, and the half-truths and the gossip and all that kind of... Listen, y'all can add them goofies. I'm cool. I don't need friends like that, family like that, like... Nothing, none of that at all. I don't need it. So when I look and say, they'll tell you, Trish, you need to I ain't getting over shit. Because I see you now, I can't fucking unsee you. Because I'm going to tell you, there's nothing. If I fuck with you, there's nothing. Baby, I'm going to tell. Don't let it be a cousin, a relative. Girl, I just saw that dirty dick. He was over there with old girl with the pissy one. He was, I'm going to tell you. Not my people, honey. Them motherfuckers ain't told me shit. I had to find out in the wind, and they all knew. So women can be fucked up. Women can be 100% fucked up. So ladies, if you know you a good woman, keep your ass away from these musty bitches. These modern women, aka hookers. Keep your ass away from these toxic ass women. We have a society now just full of toxic women. When the fuck did this happen? It's almost like the shit just blew up. I can't even hold a conversation with them. As soon as they get to talking, I'm like, nah, I'm good. Because it's ignorant. It's ignorant. It ain't even ignorant, it's ignorant. So, listen. Sir, this is for you right quick before I hang up. If you fucking with a mean girl and you think, yeah, you know, I know my girl Trip, she mean, she kind of moody, woo, I saw her do blah, blah, blah. You think that she won't do this shit and even worse to you? You think she won't? Because I'm thinking that you're still there. That's why you think that she won't do it to you. Even though you've seen her do it to other people. You see how she gossip. You see how she treat people. But you, sir, think that she's not going to do that to you. Okay, let me know how that worked out for you. Let me know how that worked out for you. Because I already know how it's going to work. I just want to hear from you. Leave these bitches alone. Leave these motherfuckers alone. I'm telling you, they tearing y'all ass. Fellas, I be seeing the shit. I be seeing it firsthand. I be like, these new modern women tearing these motherfuckers in half. Tearing these men in half. Leave them alone. Y'all better leave these motherfuckers alone. These modern women, they racking up shit. They got a scoreboard. They are in competition with the other hookers. So they have to compare how much money you get from this trick, because you guys are all tricks. So they got to count up the loot from the tricks. And see, a modern woman she don't have a pimp. So that's why she ain't no hoe. She's a hooker. She's a hooker. She's a prostitute. She keeps her own money. And she gets it from you because you're the trick. So when you get to thinking that, you've arrived because you got a baddie and she's this, that, and the other. And I ain't mad at nobody. Listen, you be with who you want to be with. But because character never comes into play with these cats, you're going to always get what you get. Some of y'all don't care about a person's character, about who they are, how they treat other people. You know what I look at? With men and women, if I go out to dinner or lunch with you or some shit like that, I pay attention to how you treat the wait staff. Are you nasty to them? Especially for no reason. I'm like, I had a chick in Portland named Lisa. She wanted to go to Denny's. So I hate Denny's. Denny's is not I'll go if I absolutely have to go, but I am not a fan. She wanted to go to Denny's so bad. And I'm like, why? She was like, Trish, they got this some kind of chicken fried steak with this white gravy on it. Shit looks disgusting to me, but whatever. She's like, no, it's fire, it's fire. She was like, I want to go. So we ended up going because she wanted to go there so bad. This motherfucker was so rude to the waiters and shit. I told the bitch, this is when I was in Portland. I said, bitch, I'll never go across the street with you. I will never walk across the fucking street with you. Ever. I won't do nothing with you. No, he messed up. No, he messed your order up. He told you what he do. And he told you that he wasn't going to be able to, whatever this addition that she wanted, he told her that. I guess she thought he was going to pull it out his ass and he didn't. And then she went off on him. I don't do no ignorant shit like that. So you'll see the character of a person if you spending that kind of time with them. You ain't got to be with them but a few minutes. You see it, that's the red flag right there. Quit collecting red flags with these friends, with these men, with all this old goofy shit. Quit collecting them. Fuck these motherfuckers. Fuck them people. So look, we finna wrap this up. I need to take a shower and lay it on down. So if you a mean girl, find a bridge and jump, or a freeway to play on. Either way, bridge, freeway, either way. If you are a good woman, you need good female friends if you don't have any. But having these toxic friends ain't it. And a lot of times, let me tell you this, women, I know y'all don't want to hear this shit. If you got a man and your man is telling you, baby, don't, she ain't it. You better believe him. You better believe him. Because men know when your friends ain't shit. They don't want to be the one to just put it out there, but they'll let you know, baby, you might need to, fall back from her. You may need to go ahead and do that. You know who did that to me? My first husband. Marvin told me about Dre. He was like, why are you friends with her? She is so ugly. Oh my gosh, she's the ugliest friend you got. She jealous. I mean, when I tell you Marvin talked so bad about that girl, he said all kind of shit about her. How he was like, look at her old afflicted ass walk and the way she talk. And he was like, ugh, Trish, I just think she is ugly and I don't think she your friend. Hey, Michael. And so, the crazy part is through all of that, through how ugly she is, and he was like, and she smelled funny. He said a lot of fucked up shit about her. And I was like, she my friend. We've been best friends since we was kids. That's Savon's godmom. What is you talking about? Why is you acting like that? We used to get in arguments where he was like, because the bitch ain't shit. I'm telling you, this motherfucker ain't shit. Crazy part is he's married to her right now. He's married to her right now. Which it knocked me off my square because he always complained about how ugly she was. He said, I wouldn't take that motherfucker out in the daytime. She ugly as fuck. As he would say about her husband, he was like, he's handsome. I don't even know why he with her, Trish. He did not like her. He didn't think she was pretty. But they're married. You see how that shit worked? You see how that shit worked? You can't make this shit up, y'all. You can't make this shit up. But this is why I don't fuck with women like that. It be them besties like that. Now this motherfucker married to him and they all living wherever and God bless them. You hear what I'm saying? God bless them. You live and you learn. And what I have learned is when a person shows you their true colors, you don't color them in another color. You let it be. I don't collect red flags no more. I used to have all the mean girlfriends, this, that. And then I was like, this bitch is goofy. Like, I don't want to fuck with you. Start cutting motherfuckers off. The reason why some of y'all don't is because you lightweight scared to. Cut them off. You don't like the energy, you don't like to be around it, then move the fuck around. Fellas, if your woman is a mean girl, she gonna tear your ass up. Because she's coming for you too. You just haven't got there yet, but when it do, you won't even recognize who she is. Because one thing about a breakup, especially a really bad one like that, a really bad breakup, that person in the end, especially the person that is the aggressor of the nasty, toxic energy, that's who they were all along. You just now meeting at the end of the relationship. You're just now meeting the person that you've been with. Imagine if you meet somebody and God will show you how the shit end up. If it's showing me how it's gonna end or some fucked up shit like that, I'm not gonna get involved in it off top. Some of y'all would though. Some of y'all would. Don't even try to say you would. Some of y'all would, because on cigarettes, the Surgeon General tell your black ass you're gonna get cancer if you smoke them and you still smoke them. So some of y'all gonna do the shit with the warning or a trailer or not, right? So leave these toxic motherfuckers in the wind. Quit fooling with them. Let them be. That's all I'm saying. Let them be, because they corny and they just need to be together. So leave them alone. Protect your energy and your peace at all costs. Anyway, listen, y'all, I'm gone. Thanks for joining. If you haven't shared the video, hit share real quick, real fast. Take you about 2 seconds. I'm gone. I will see y'all next week. I can't remember what the topic is, but you know I'm going to share it. Anyway, keep the meat, throw away the motherfucking bone. See you next time.